For over 3 decades, The Simpsons has been more than just a cartoon. It's been a mirror to society, a satirical look at politics, technology, and pop culture. But every so often, the show crosses into eerie territory, predicting events so accurately that it makes fans wonder if the writers own a crystal ball. In this video, we're diving deep into 10 of the wildest, most specific, and downright bizarre times The Simpsons predicted the future. The Horse Meat Scandal, Episode 19, Season 5. What starts as a typical day for Bart turns into a culinary horror story. Bart brings his dog to school, who ends up in the school's air vents, sniffing out the source of an enticing aroma. The twist? It's a boiling pot full of horse parts. And if that's not revolting enough, the barrel the meat came from proudly advertises, "Now with more testicles." Sounds like dark humor, right? Fast forward to 2013. It was discovered that nearly 30% of meat in certain beef products in Europe came from horses. Millions of products were pulled from shelves, and public trust in food labeling took a major hit. Who would have thought The Simpsons would uncover a meaty scandal nearly 20 years before it happened? The Capitol Riot Parallel, Episode 18, Season 7. In a parody of Schoolhouse Rock, The Simpsons introduces an aggressive amendment bill hell-bent on banning flag burning. But this isn't just legislative satire. The cartoon shows the amendment inviting other weaponized bills into the Capitol, some wielding guns, others carrying bombs. It was cartoonish and extreme. Yet, many fans drew parallels to the real-life events of January 6, 2020, when the U.S. Capitol was stormed during a presidential transition. The imagery of laws being bypassed by force felt disturbingly prophetic. Greece's Financial Collapse, Episode 10, Season 23. In the midst of Homer's chaotic TV appearance, a subtle news ticker scrolls at the bottom of the screen. Europe puts Greece on eBay. It's clearly a joke, poking fun at Greece's rising debt at the time, but just 3 years later, in 2015, Greece defaulted on a major IMF payment, plunging the nation into economic turmoil. While nobody put the country up for auction, The Simpsons nailed the tone of desperation and absurdity in the financial world. Disney buys 20th Century Fox, Episode 5, Season 10. In an episode where Homer mingles with Hollywood elites, the show cuts to a shot of the 20th Century Fox studio lot. Underneath the famous logo, it reads, "A division of Walt Disney Company." At the time, it was a tongue-in-cheek jab at media consolidation. But in 2019, Disney actually acquired 21st Century Fox in a historic $71 billion deal. What was once a blink-and-you'll-miss-it gag became a seismic shift in the entertainment industry. NSA surveillance. The Simpsons movie. When the family boards a train to return to Springfield, Marge assures Lisa that the government isn't spying on them. Cut to a vast NSA facility filled with agents eavesdropping on millions of Americans. 6 years later, Edward Snowden revealed that the NSA was doing exactly that. Bulk data collection, mass surveillance, and covert listening programs became public knowledge, proving once again that The Simpsons had tapped into something deeper than fiction. Autocorrect fails. Episode 8, Season 6. Kearney tells Dolph to write "beat up Martin" in his Newton device, but it autocorrects to "eat up Martha." In 1994, this joke flew over most people's heads. Fast forward to the smartphone era, and autocorrect disasters are a daily frustration. Apple even cited this moment as inspiration when improving their keyboard tech. A gag turned out to be a legitimate commentary on the future of communication. President Trump. Episode 17, Season 11. In a dystopian future, Lisa becomes President of the United States. Her biggest challenge? Fixing the national debt left behind by her predecessor, President Trump. When this episode aired in 2000, Trump was mostly seen as a business mogul and a TV personality. The idea of him becoming president was so outrageous that it was used as a joke. But in 2016, fiction became reality. It remains one of the most talked about Simpsons predictions of all time. The Global Pandemic, Episode 21, Season 4. A virus from Osaka spreads through Springfield via contaminated products, overwhelming the town and its healthcare system. The similarities to the COVID-19 pandemic are chilling: panic buying, medical shortages, and general hysteria. To make matters eerier, the same episode depicts a crate being opened to release a swarm of bees, eerily similar to the murder hornets that made headlines in 2020. It's two uncanny predictions wrapped in one episode. FaceTime and video calls. Episode 19, Season 6. When Lisa calls home from the UK, she speaks to Marge on a hybrid screen phone that allows them to see each other in real time. In 1995, this was the stuff of science fiction. Today, video calls via Zoom, FaceTime, and Skype are the norm. And the episode even humorously predicts how older generations struggle with the new tech, with Marge not realizing she's on camera. FIFA corruption scandal. Episode 16, Season 25. Homer is recruited as a referee by the World Football Federation to combat corruption. 1 year later, multiple top FIFA officials were arrested in real life for corruption. It was global news, and once again, The Simpsons saw it coming. Whether it's predicting political upheaval, technological revolutions, or global crises, The Simpsons has consistently shown an uncanny ability to reflect the future. Is it just clever writing? A case of so many jokes that some were bound to be accurate? Or something deeper? Whatever the reason, The Simpsons has cemented itself as more than just entertainment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And let us know in the comments, which Simpsons prediction shocked you the most? Did we miss any? Drop them below.